let's go one at a time, starting with this side, with 20 minutes left. Yeah, 20 minutes left. I'm so behind. But luckily I've had a bunch of these yesterday, so. 2 days ago? Yes, 2 days ago. There's one thing that is my pet peeve, guys, and that is jiggling the bits to get them round. And it's always, not that she's doing it, it's always the people that tell me all their aids come from their seat and their legs that end up riding with no leg in the seat doing this all the time. And it drives me insane. This looks fantastic. Go ahead and trot. And I love sitting trot. It doesn't mean you have to do your testing sitting trot if you're going novice, but I love sitting trot because I want people to start to feel, even if we do it before they're warmed up and you don't end up getting them as through as you could if you started in long and low, we don't have time for that today. I want to see that you guys feel the hind legs and that you influence the back. This is so important to me, and I feel like it's so limiting for people to be teaching you guys all the time about softness and being light with your aids, and never encouraging anyone to pick up the reins, close their legs, sit on their horse, and ride a connection. I'd rather you get a worse score for the next 2 years as you're developing the skills to win when you're 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. I don't care if you're winning or not. I'd rather you go in the ring and the judge say, not quite through enough, maybe try rising the test. Screw that. I'd rather you guys start developing these skills because I want to see you, when you come for anywhere to young riders and you're in the 1-star and the 2-star, you want to win gold medals. I don't care if you win Fort Rucker or Big Bear or, you know what I mean? I don't care. Jumping branch, sporting, I don't care. I want you guys, I want you all, if you have the desire, to ride at a higher level and understand that. Remember, if you bend and flex his neck, the same thing has to be going on behind the saddle. So whatever bend you create in his neck, your outside leg has to be back. That's right, creating in his hind end too. They can't be any more round in their neck than they are behind the saddle, both from head to tail as well as laterally, horizontally and laterally. The bend has to be equal. There. So if he's stiff here, you bend him, but you, oh, that's right, I like to see the outside leg there. Just turn your toe in so your spur isn't in all the time. Good, let's see a transition to walk, push, push, right. The head should come up, and your longest walk step should be your first, right? Good, go ahead and trot, open your pelvis, activate the hind leg, do not give. If you give, you're letting the horse pull himself onto the forehand as we walk. We have to limit the use of the head and neck without shortening it. Limit the use of their under neck muscles so that the horse can't do this into the trot. They have to do this. The same in the down transition. We don't give. We don't pull back and hold the horse. We activate the hind leg and keep them their pull the highest point. Good. Go ahead and half halt. Use your thigh. That's a half halt, where she squeezes her seat, compressing the saddle against the horse's back, so the muscles in the back don't move as long. She doesn't half halt by pulling with the reins. The reins become 20%. The reins and spurs are 20% of the aid. They control the connection. They don't ask for anything. The reins don't ask for anything. They control the connection. The connection this way and side to side. When the horse tries to evade laterally, you catch them with the outside rein or leg. They don't ask for anything. Go ahead and collect again. Half halt, strong, 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 stronger. Spurs, spur there, and go forward. So when the horse came back, he slowed down, but he didn't activate. A half halt should improve the uphill balance and the energy from behind. Go ahead and canter. You're giving a great example. I love that her canter depart took 7 seconds because she was unwilling to compromise quality. She stuck with it until she knew she had the horse between hand and leg, supple and connected and through before she canters. I don't want to see somebody let go of the reins and kick because you're supposed to canter at M, or you're supposed to canter at C. When I watch you guys at events, I'd love for you to come up with me with your test and say, the judge gave me a 4 because my canter part was late, but he didn't feel ready. I'd pat you on the back and say, it doesn't matter, don't compromise quality. Right? Because that part will come. If you're willing to abandon quality, you'll always abandon quality. Right? There, beautiful. Go forward, giving a great example. And collect, outside leg back. More energy, more energy, more energy. Yeah, I said more energy before he broke, didn't I? So collect, squeeze your thighs, outside leg back. Don't bend him in the neck so hard because he has no room for his inside. Outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. Get him jumping. Outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. And trot, squeeze your thigh. Come up. Yes, very good. I liked it. Got a little flat in his croup, but he didn't run off. Good, change direction. Your legs. Don't overbend his neck when you go. Push your hip into the outside A's. Outside leg back. Don't let him lead with his shoulder. Make sure he leads the turn with his inside hind leg. You guys understand that? The inside hind leg starts every turn, right? Not the shoulders. If all you do is steer the head, the hind end flies out. Good girl. Half ball strong down the hill. Collect. Leg, 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 and canter. Beautiful. Nice. I don't mind that he came up. I don't like that he stepped to the outside a little bit, but coming up doesn't bother me. The balance is more important than the roundness. He came up not so that he could hollow. He came up because he stepped under with his hind leg. Good. Good. Collect it. Outside leg back. Make your circle smaller. Jumping. Jumping. Look ahead on the circle. Right here. Look ahead on the circle. Make the circle smaller. Leg. 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 Keep his inside hind leading the circle. Inside hind leading the circle. I want it on an inner track. There. This is what he needs to do to get stronger. Inside leg. Outside leg, sorry. Inside hind leg of his. There. Inside hind leg of his. Right this part of the circle, he loses it here. The shoulders out and the hind end in. There. And trot. Hold in with your inside hip there. He doesn't fall in. Good. And walk. Uphill, 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 uphill. Very good. I'm more worried about what's happening from here back. Okay? So I want to see work on the thing that I think nobody else works on, because I think everybody works on that long and low Western pleasure dressage, which drives me insane. I mean, I think people just stop there and they don't try and get to the next level.
Okay.